Hey everybody, how's it going? I was just laughing because I had some chocolate ice cream on my nose. I swear I haven't been tasting ass. Now, welcome back to some more Clone Evolution content. And today I've got a whole bunch of rewards to claim. I'm getting closer to the 3,000 jewel mark, so hoping the supply depot will give me the 3 red scroll options soon. Not yet. See if I jinxed it. Yay! Now, while you guys were gone, while I was gone, depending how you look at it, what I did is some more of the bounty missions, did more of the dungeon. Man, ever since I beat Hitler, I've just been flying through levels. That Hitler was just a bitch, man. Right, I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to enough to spend something too. I'll check. Ooh, I like her bra. Or top. Could take your eyes out. Now, it's still fucking hot as hell, so I've been eating too much junk food, including ice cream. Gotta get back on track to eating healthy. Now, maybe I'll do a new challenge with you guys soon, and I can involve the challenge to try to make me healthy somehow. That'd be good. Now, I know a few of my friends online were doing different no junk food challenges. I think I lasted about half the day. Just been too addicted to junk food lately, being stuck in the house all the time. I really miss biking to the lake. As much as having a pool in the backyard is nice, the lake had other people around it, which made it more interesting. Now, for a long time I've been having repeating dreams about going to see the ocean for the first time. I was kind of thinking this year was going to be the year. But now the whole way the world situation's going, it's probably not going to be this year. Hopefully next year. Now, the repeating dream about seeing it is so funny, because usually I'll like go and be like, holy shit, saltwater, it's so cool. Then I'll comment about seeing some sort of animal in it that I've never seen before, like a dolphin or a whale or something. And then after that, I'm like, holy shit, I gotta get a camera and take a picture of the ocean before I leave. And as soon as I say that, that's like the trigger that wakes me up. I don't know, has anyone else ever had an ocean dream before? And probably most people have already seen the ocean before, so they wouldn't have to dream about seeing it for the first time. Holy fucking hell, do I have a shitload of fucking purple robots or what? Now, somebody's gonna say, put them in the campaign and level them up. Nah, I don't criticize that guy for saying that, although I did just try it, where I leveled up a robot, same class and everything, leveled the robot up to level 30 or something, and then gave it to my hero, and it gave my hero 1 level. So I'm pretty sure if I would have just gave him a level 1 robot, it also would have gave him 1 level. But I'm probably wrong about that. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna set things up so I can do a big fucking power up. I've been complaining that I need to get a lot of my heroes up in level lately. This little situation should help. Fucking shitload of purple robots to burn through. Okay, let's get some of these robots, man. How did I get that many? I think it was one of the rewards for doing the bounty mission. So that's one reason I like the bounty mission. Holy shit, they just let me clone all of them. Alright, what level am I? 112? So... maybe I should split this up. Consume to consume any lightning. There is no lightning. Oh, that's the one. So 10, 11, 12. Holy shit. I put him as my strongest hero. You can see what I mean, but I gotta only level up gold heroes at this point. Jeez, they're all getting close to the max. Like all the purple ones, they can't go up anymore. Yeah, can anyone put in the chat, what's the level max cap for gold heroes? Probably gonna run into that cap eventually too. It's getting good. Almost all my orange heroes are over level 110. And the reason I didn't level her up past 110 is she mainly heals at this point, and my team isn't really lacking healing. So there's no point in tanking her full levels yet. I think what I'll have to do is bring Founding Fathers up to speed soon. Maybe get him up to 110. And then swap him with Budokai. But I don't know if that's really going to be equal. Will Budokai still be stronger than him? Even if he's at 110? I'm pretty sure he will, or she will still be stronger. Alright, that was pretty exciting. That was quite a bit of levels to all go up at once. I know not everyone's keen to seeing Trump on my team. I'll try to swap him out as soon as I can. Now everyone can vouch for me that I never had him in my team until I ran into the orange hero problem. I'm kind of glad there's 3 levels to beating the reward missions and limited events. Because I was thinking it would be pretty cheese that I was already getting close to having enough to beat one of them. For it can't be that easy. Figure I keep my water heroes handy because they're usually required. There's one. Another water one, what do you know? Yeah, I'm hoping I get enough fragments of this guy soon to clone him. Can't remember how many I might need. I think it's still quite a few. Alright, another 5. That was a decent chunk. I put him in to build up levels because I figured I should, since he'll be my next hero to go up to gold, I'm hoping. He'll be my new King Peter. Alright, let's try a dungeon match because I want to really hit a hoot of the vape. Yeah, it's looking pretty badass. Lots of level 110s. As soon as that shit comes around for the fucking... When I reach level 115, I'm gonna have some hardcore leveling up. Today on the vape menu, still got the Pure Sun Farms Sativa from the OCS. It's the Ontario Cannabis Store, my provincial legal cannabis provider. I did spike the bowls today with a little bit of drips of cannabis oil. I don't know, as much as I love the taste of the Pure Sun Farms, fuck, I love the potency of cannabis oil. It's a nice mixture. Did I win that? I didn't even see. I'm gonna guess yes. My team is pretty badass right now, even though I don't really have the heroes I want to use. I guess technically the only hero I'm not using that I want to use is Trump. Symphony I'm not really that fond of either. I want to swap him out with different ones, but for now he's doing the trick. Shit, look at that ice. Stun too. Pretty sure Trump's gonna finish this team. Oh, never mind. Man, that team is strong. Yeah, I feel bad for you guys, anyone in the States who has that election coming up. Hope for your guys' sake the election's over soon. Whoever the best man is wins. I don't really follow any of it, so can't really give much advice. Alright, I think I should be able to beat some of these teams. I gotta stop cowering to teams that are around 110, because shit, that's what I am now. Yeah, let's go for team number 2. They look more powerful than me, but according to my power level, I'm way stronger than them. It's just I have fucked up heroes that aren't very good. Let's give it a try. To be honest, I think I'm gonna lose. That's the spirit. Looks like the leader comes in, he's like, well guys, I think we're gonna lose. It's like the Toronto Maple Leafs captain. Now I'm pretty sure the Leafs curse, the way it's going, they will never break the curse. Not because they suck so bad now, it's because the leagues will never open again. I try not to think like that things will go back to the normal, but to be honest, I thought they would have been back to normal a long time ago. Surprised this is dragging on so long. Now, I'm pretty sure the whole thing where everyone tried to slow it down, it's like really that probably wasn't the best plan. We should have probably just tried to get through it as fast as we could. Go with that whole ship idea and bring in tons of extra beds. There's a whole dragging it out longer. I don't know, it's kind of like taking a band-aid off slower. Is that really the best way? Did I lose? Fucking hell, I think I did, eh? I'm gonna try again. What the hell went wrong? Must be all Trump's fault. He just doesn't fucking stun people enough. Should have moved Trump to the second in command, too. I don't know why I left the chick there. There we go. You stunned 2 people. Fuck! I see why. It's because Budokai can't land her attacks anymore. She's too weak in level and everyone just dodges the shit. Ah, fuck. There we go. Fuck, man, she just can't hit anyone. Alright, so really, all those levels up, I should have gave to Founding Father, so I could swap him in for Budokai. I think the only player that I'll still have in my team that's a purple is going to be Crime Fighter. Okay, I won that fight by a mile. Surely I didn't lose it last time. No, I didn't. It said that I won both. That's good. I always thought that when I won, my victories had to be on this side. Yeah, I had the weirdest glitch when I was playing this game the other day. I was gonna ask people in the chat, have you guys ever had weird glitches when you're playing Cloda Evolution? The one glitch I had is I was trying to rifle through the bounty hunter things. Well, you know how it has the skip button in the top? Well, I would hit the skip button halfway through a match when like almost the entire other team was dead. They only had like a couple hits left. My team's at full health, just slaughtering them. I'd hit the skip button, and then when the match end thing came up, all my players were dead except for like 1 or 2. I'm like, how the fuck did my whole team die? Last time I watched, I was slaughtering them. So then I let some of the battles play out, watched, and yeah, I'm slaughtering them. So then another battle came up at that same skill level, hit skip again, same thing, my whole team dies except for 1 or 2 players. And it was like the strongest players on my team too that died. So I'm like, not only is it fucked that they would have died, but why would the strong ones die and the weak ones survive? So it was like some sort of weird glitch. So it got to the point where every time I was doing the bounty hunter mission thing, I couldn't fucking skip them anymore, because if I did, my whole team would just die. I had to play out the battle manually, and I would just slaughter them. So I was like, what the hell? Why was skipping killing me? So maybe if anyone wants to post in the chat, maybe you can only use the skip so many times before the game punishes you or something? That was the only thing I could think, like, well, why else would all of a sudden my team just be getting slaughtered by the easy people? It wasn't like I was fighting the vampire or fighting the bullying teams, I was fighting the normal ones. The ones that I usually slaughter without even getting hit. It was like my team would be all dead. Yeah, see, that's who I should be bringing in. Alright, so that's my new plan. I'm gonna have to level up Founding Father. I was reluctant to bring in Trump, and now I'm reluctant to bring in Founding Father. But I have no choice, because I need the higher levels. But not yet. Not until he's ready. For action! Has anyone heard about the new Kung Fury movie? Is it going to be coming out soon? I heard they had already finished filming it and they were just editing it. Now, I was one of those people that was stopping going to the movies before this whole situation happened. So now I miss it. I wish I would have went to see a movie before it. I was thinking the same thing about visiting Toronto. I used to visit Toronto too much. I was getting sick of it. And then after this whole situation where I couldn't go back to Toronto, I was like, shit, now I miss it. I live about an hour drive away from Toronto, or 2 hours on the public transit. Some days they have, what is it, on Sunday, they used to have $10 round trip, so it was pretty cheap for me to get to Toronto and back. Maybe I should try the skip and see if it works here. Yeah, that said victory. Right, I'm back, and the mission is back. Let's get this down. Now, I just had a call. Thank God I found a pause button for doing local recordings. Saves me so much editing. I'll try to leave it go if anything exciting happens with my roommates, but mainly it's just to call my uncle, or to carry my uncle to the washroom. So it'd just be dead air. I was thinking maybe I could let the battle run, but I don't think the battle will run long enough. Sometimes he fights being taken to the washroom, or he yells and screams that he doesn't want to go. It takes a lot of coercion. Now, thank God for antidepressant medications. I used to make fun of them. Once my uncle got into really rough shape, we noticed a big difference using them. I think in most cases you can cheer yourself up if you change your surroundings, but if you're bedridden and you can't do anything to change your situation, then probably medication might be the best option. Not that I know what's good or not. Just from personal experience observing. I don't know, will it be enough attack times? Pretty sure I just wasted a shitload of jewels. Who knows, by the rate it seems like no one else is attacking these. So if no one else is, might as well finish it. It says I defeated him already. Huh. That was dumb. I didn't have to use the extra jewels. It's like, can I sell them back? Well, that's kind of exciting. I forgot to check what rewards I got there. I think it was some extra purple frags. I do need some extra purple heroes. Oh, I lost. Son of a cockhore. Well, it got me up to 426, so soon I'll be able to spend some more of those. Alright, let's hope some more purple potions tomorrow. Or next, whenever that is. I'd like to say the name of the guild that I'm playing against, but it's forbidden. Hope you guys didn't read it. Dear God, did you read the forbidden? I couldn't believe when I got that message on YouTube. I'm like, am I living in communist China? It's like, did someone just tell me what I'm allowed to talk about? Yeah, so many weird things happened this year. It's like human rights I never thought I could ever lose. We're just like all gone. I'm pretty sure that's why they got rid of some of like those conspiratorial YouTubers. Because man, it's like everything that they said came true. Now this really was the year of opposites in a way when you think about it. Because I remember like I used to be the conspiratorial one who always had these doomsday prophecies. Everyone's like, come on man, everything's a lot nicer than you're saying. It's like, stop being all doom and gloom. Now it's like completely flip-flop where I'm like, oh, this shit isn't so bad. It's like, we're almost done through it, we don't need to wear anything. Everyone's like, man, it's like, don't you know we're all gonna die? It's like, easy guys, easy. It's like, hasn't been one death in our province in I don't know how long. Now, I believe the whole situation is real and all. I'm just still a little bit skeptical of how dangerous it really was. Like, everyone's throwing around a lot of numbers these days, and it seems like all those numbers are always in question, so who really knows? Hopefully we'll be like in year 2025, we'll be like, oh, that was nothing. Luckily we all made it through. Well, I guess we all didn't, but lucky a lot of us made it through. Today was one of those days where we're in our fucking near extreme heat alerts, so my day wasn't very productive, other than getting the 2 vlogs going. I haven't mustered the energy to finish cleaning my table and start vlogging. Kind of scary how this year is going by so quick. Fuck, I'm so paranoid that I'll get the whole summer gone and I won't have any of the vlogs finished. It's a strong possibility. But maybe I can just be determined and pull through it. When fall gets here, maybe it won't be so hot and I'll have more energy. I was thinking, ever since I had the really bad sickness around February, I felt really drained of energy. Haven't really recovered fully yet. I noticed it when I tried going back to work for a few part-time shifts. I was like, holy fuck, my body was drained like crazy. Although working out, I'm starting to get it back. I noticed I'm like 80-90% some days. And at that much, it could just be age. Alright, let's see. The bounty mission. Pretty sure I'm going to go for that 4-star one. The rest of these. This 5-star one. And possibly this 5-star one. I really kind of want to get this 5-star one. But I'm running low on time. So I should follow that guy's advice and just try to bank a whole bunch of fucking 5-stars. Like, how many of them are there per day? Is there even enough time? 70 hours? Yeah, it should still be enough. I'm not a big fan of trying to go for the Geronimo thing, so that's what I'll do. Now some days, for a little test for my memory to try to improve it, I try to do every daily task without looking to see which ones I have left to do, and see if I can remember which ones I did. Pretty sure I finished the campaign, did the gene, did the airship, got the arenas, the dungeon, the guild. Clone store. Yeah, it's getting pretty good. I might have actually finished them all. Thinking the only one I need is an extra gene. Let's hope. Or no, the expedition. That's what I almost forgot. See how close I got to beating the expedition yesterday? Down to 2 fucking characters. God, that was sickening. Maybe I'll have to try to plan this expedition a little bit differently. I can't just skip through it or my players will die with that fucking glitch. Alright, so before we begin the expedition, I'll just do a quick message from the sponsor. Today's show is brought to you by Crack! Crack! It'll fuck you up. Little bit of a delayed reaction there. Alright, I'm gonna build a team. This is my most powerful team. We'll run them through a bit and see how they do. Really, I could swap out the healer. Nah, I better not. She does heal decent. Now, I promise you guys I'm going to keep working on the Patreon stuff too. I'll get some changes and updates to it soon. Maybe not any changes, but at least updates. Really, I bet you, to be honest, once winter comes, that's when I'm probably going to be hardcore into fucking doing lots of streaming. I'm gonna miss not having my pool for so many months. It's kind of neat getting into a daily routine of swimming. I've never had that type of situation before. I used to live in an apartment building with a pool, but it was always so packed with people and I didn't like using it when it was packed, so it was pretty rare chances I got to use it. It wasn't even packed all the time, it was just it seemed embarrassing to swim with a whole bunch of people watching you. Oh fuck, did one of my characters die? Wasn't even watching. How the fuck did that happen? Yeah, but now that I just got a pool in the backyard, it's a lot more convenient. It's a really shallow pool, but 16 feet across is definitely enough for swimming. It's not like big swimming, but I can swim in circles, and that's enough. I can swim laps back and forth across, swim on my back and try to like tread water to see how long I can go without touching the bottom. Yeah, and the back of my legs got this weird burn, like an exercise that I've never done before. It was just from paddling with my feet. I was like, how long can I paddle with my feet before my legs get tired? I think it was about 2 or 3 minutes in, my fucking back of my calves, or not calves, quads, was really burning. And I'm so used to biking exercises where it's always the front of my quads that are on fire. So I'll keep trying that, see how the exercise works. I noticed it's helping my neck a lot. Like my concussion involved quite a bad injury to my neck. And the swimming of like having your neck forward and back a lot for different swimming moves, it tends to help, I think. Like a lot of my concussion experts, or not experts, doctors or whatever, they were telling me to try swimming. And every place I tried swimming, I couldn't. Bought a season's pass at the conservation area, got to the swimming place, and it wasn't even knee deep, so it wasn't deep enough to swim. Then when I went to go check out the public pools, they had outbreaks of fucking worms. I was like, forget swimming in that. So this year it actually came to less money. Well, I shouldn't say that. Originally the pool was less, but then I had to buy a whole bunch of extras I didn't realize pools needed. Even pool chemicals alone are pretty pricey. I started getting into the NASA pool chemicals, so maybe that's when I'll have a better run with it. NASA is using the old fucking ancient technology. Just adding copper cleans water. Now they claim by adding copper that you can cut down on the amount of pool chemicals you need by 80%. Which I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll soon find out. Now there was risks that it can damage your pool liner, but I have an above ground pool. I don't think the color of the liner really matters to me. If it changes to a little copper color or something, it only lasts like a year or two anyway. Now I fucked up assembling the pool pretty bad too, where I thought I got it level, but I was off by quite a bit. Actually way more than I thought I was. Might have had something to do with this. Now what happened was I started off leveling the pool and it was so fucking hot out. And then all my tools broke. So then I had to fucking use like shittier tools that weren't working very good. Now I split the handle of the shovel, so then I had to use the shovel very lightly or it would snap. Now there's one bad or disadvantage I noticed working out, is I reach this strength where tools break very easily. Like I'll just be going to use tools and the fucking handles will just snap in half. It's like I gotta use metal handles or something. Anything made of wood and it just doesn't stand a chance. It's weird because normally like I always baby tools, so I was kind of surprised. Like these one clippers I was using, every time I was using them, and when I cut big branches, I would start using my legs to step on them to close them, which you're not supposed to because you're only supposed to use arm strength, or it can be damaging to the tools. So I had this one pair, I'm like, oh, instead of using my legs, I'll just use my arms, give it a little muscle, fucking snap the thing right in half. It's like, holy shit, even when I was stepping on it before, it didn't snap. I think helping carry my uncle for a whole summer is actually giving me some added strength. So when they say when you're faced with a hard situation, sometimes all the fucking trials and tribulations will actually make you stronger because of it. Doesn't kill you, it'll make you stronger. Except heart attacks. I'll just make you much weaker. I shouldn't joke about that. One of my friends had a heart attack. I think he's only a year older than me, too. I gotta stop drinking bacon grease. Now, thankfully, I quit drinking bacon grease in my early teens. Now, I realize that when you're making craft dinner, you're supposed to add milk like it says on the package. But you can substitute that with liquid gravy. Or not gravy, grease. Liquid gravy. So sometimes I would fry up a pack of bacon. And then when I'm supposed to pour the bacon grease into a cup and drain it, I would just use that as a substitute for the cup of milk in the craft dinner. And add the bacon too. It's like that craft dinner tasted so good. It's like you almost didn't need to add the block of cheese. No, I think back to the amount of food that I used to be able to eat when I was younger without gaining any weight. It was pretty impressive. Must have been like your metabolism being faster when you're younger. I could credit it too to playing hacky sack. I used to play hacky sack like 10 hours a day. Some people might think that's kind of funny and not much of a workout, but the first year or two I sucked at hacky sack where I couldn't hit it more than 4 to 5 times. But then one day, after doing some hallucinogens, I managed to hit a record of over 100. And then after I sobered up and tried doing 100 again, I still could. And then I eventually pushed those records to even farther. I started training with some of the best players in the world, but they were so much better than me. I was like, holy, it was just overwhelming, so I went back to just playing for fun. It was kind of neat training at the top of the level, though. I don't know if Jordan still plays at all. There's a guy named Jordan from Ontario. If anyone knows Footbag, they probably know Jordan. I think he eventually made it to the circus. And it's like, you know you've made it in life when you're working for the circus. And you're like, holy fuck, man. I used to party with a whole bunch of carnies too. Those guys knew how to party. They're the ones that taught me about whippets. I was like, holy fuck, man. You guys take it too far. It's like, I don't mind weed and stuff, but once you're inhaling solvents to catch a buzz, that's a little bit beyond my league. I remember I had a really fucking hot chick that I was on a date with, and then I found out she was into inhaling solvents, and I was like, maybe we can work this out. No, I still talk to her occasionally, and she was pretty sober-minded, which I was kind of surprised at. Someone so, like, I guess not conservative, but... No, she was like highly intelligent, so I was like, it was weird. It's like, normally when you meet someone that inhales solvents, you wouldn't anticipate they'd be way smarter than you. Just goes to show you never really know, right? Alright, I managed to beat the yellow. Now, the only thing that we couldn't work it out was that there was a bit of a language issue. I wasn't very good at speaking Spanish, and her English wasn't the greatest. I think I know 1 or 2 words in Spanish. Now, I know some of the numbers, and that's mainly from songs. And some of the foods. But then I've heard that tacos aren't really Spanish. Just joking. Or was it burritos? Something like that. Now that burrito song is the one I always liked. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount of rewards. Man, at this rate... Oh, I forgot to send flowers. Son of a cockwhore! Alright. Just goes to show you the memory. It's always a work in progress, right? I got carried away with my own needs. Forgot to send things to the people that depend on me the most. Fuck! Just for that, this level 184 guy that sent me nothing, he's getting roses. Alright, so that was true. The only thing I needed left was the ordinary clone. Which I will not bother at this point. Right, so I have a possibility. See, that's the thing, like, they're saying use the refresh button, get 5-star generals. But look, only have 180 bullets. So even at the bullet setting that it's at now, I probably won't have enough to finish. Let me check. Have to beat 9 missions. If each mission costs, say, 10, that's 90. So that'd be half. How much does a 5-star mission cost? Was it 12? It's probably 15. Right, I'll do it. I'll refresh it once, but that's it. See? Didn't help. They didn't give me any 5 stars. All useless Williams. Fuck! Really wish I would have played those token ones first. See, there was 2 token ones. I was going to play those and then hit refresh. Figured if I left it, it'd give me more chance to land on 5 stars. But they just doomed me with shit. But it doesn't matter. I got some 5 purple potions to go for. Let's hopefully I can double this. Or increase it to 8. True survivor. Ah, fuck. Vampire first. This is the one that I realized the glitch started happening, because half my team died. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's no way this vampire can kill half my team. Let's watch it and see. Oh, he did do serious damage to Beethoven. Yeah, so maybe it's possible. I'm gonna hope my healer starts to heal. Crime Fighter might heal him too. I'm lucky Uncle Joe heals himself. There's really 3 healers on my team. Yeah, I don't know, has anyone tried signing up to the swag bucks for the cash back thing? It's pretty cool. I was hoping someone would message with comments saying they signed up and tried it. I was skeptical at first because I was like, shit, if they're tracking my online purchases and I have to fill out information about what I bought and was it a good product and if I bought it as a gift or not, would it be worth the cash back? Then I started to see the cash back add up and I was like, holy fuck, this is better than all the other cash back cards I got. So it is a little bit of extra work, but man, if you're just looking for cash back for stuff you buy, holy shit, you can make good money on it. And it's weird too, the whole pyramid scam to it. Like the whole, well, I shouldn't call it a pyramid scam, but the referral system. When you start referring people, all of a sudden all their online purchases are going to start making you money. Remember back in the day, they used to have those things where you could sign up for groceries. It'd be like if you sign up for groceries and then you get other people to sign up for groceries and you started to get each a percentage. I think the groceries were overpriced, so a lot of people just stopped ordering it. Yeah, so who knows, you guys? You want to try getting the Swagbucks thing going. I don't know, the way the economy is going these days, to have a few extra income revenue sources can't hurt, right? If I had to predict, if you're an online regular shopper, you'd probably be able to pay for your internet just from signing up to Swagbucks. But then you really want to take the time to answer that email, tell them information about the products you bought. See, I think how it works is when you install the Swagbucks thing, it's like a thing on your browser. It's like something in the top. When you purchase, it asks you, do you want to use your Swagbucks bonus? And then later you just get an email. The email will say, oh, we confirm that you're eligible to win this amount of points because you made a purchase with Swagbucks. And I usually use it on Amazon, eBay, works fucking everything. Almost like every hardware store like Walmart or something. Seems like it works with those too. I actually don't think I found anything online that I could purchase that didn't work with Swagbucks. Maybe one, but I can't recall. I really should have done is recommended those Swagbucks things sooner, but I forgot about it. I've been using it like on my own. I'm like, oh yeah, I can send referrals for this. It's like here I'm making all these videos on how to collect money from the gold heroes. I should have really added it to those. I bet you I would have had way more people sign up than are watching now, because most players that are watching now are like way beyond the gold cash-in thing. Now I noticed I used to get a lot of comments from players that are just hoping to try to get the gold hero the fastest and stop playing the game. Even though I would help people do that, I'd always try to convince them to keep playing, because it is a fun game. I had that same plan in mind of just quitting, but I'm like, shit, this game is fun. I wanted to get more scrolls. Whoever designed this game, they should get a pat on the back for making it addictive. It's been a while since I played a game that actually makes me look forward to it. It's that addictive. Yeah, it's like when I lay down at night, I'm like, geez, tomorrow I get to get a new purple hero. Or a new gold. I often wonder like how basic the programming for this game could be. Could it be that they could just make like a simulation of it to run on your phone for like hundreds of years? You wouldn't even need the internet to connect. And it could probably replicate everything that we're doing now. You would never be able to tell that it wasn't really online. It's nothing like there's anything that complicated you couldn't pull it off. Ooh, 2 purples. Ah, excuse me. Alright, next video, I'm starting to try to plan what I'm going to do next. I was thinking of hunting the bounty hunter thing to try to get all the 5 stars, but clearly I don't have enough bullets. So I'm just going to have to go with the ones that I have now. Ah, I fucking wish I didn't refresh the list, but maybe some of the guys I'm going to get rewards from will make it worth it. Because I really am fighting for purple potions right now. And I like those better. Purple potions is probably my all-time favorite reward right now in the game. Second, maybe close to red scrolls. Oh, that reminds me. I had some fucking crazy item I was going to open. I was like going through my items list. I'm like, I wonder if there's any cool items that I haven't tried opening. One was like some sort of secret chest. So I'm like, shit, I should try opening it. I'm like, wait, I'll wait till we record. Just in case it's something really cool and I forget it right away. I'm not sure where I got the chest. Maybe I've had it since the beginning of the game. Maybe I won it somewhere as a reward and just forgot about it. Ooh, another vampire. I'm pretty sure for each vampire I'm killing, I'm getting some purple fragments. But yeah, I've got another question I gotta ask the viewers. Yeah, I love how this show evolved. It started off with me trying to do tutorials, and by the end it's just switched over to completely to me asking the viewers questions. It's like, thanks guys. I don't know where I'd be without you. Ooh. It's like I'm trying to play and drip oil at the same time. Mouse in one hand, pin and oil in the other. I did it. I used to marvel at the videos of those guys that could play like 5 instruments at the same time. And I think some of the things I'm doing these days. It's like running a podcast, playing a video game, dripping oil all at the same time. It's like, what is my foot doing down there? It's got a banjo down there. No, my regular lighter ran out of fluid, so I've been using the Zippo more. The trick to this is I gotta get the oil to melt into the dead bowl, or dry bowl. Come on! It's like I got the oil to liquefy. Oh, it gave me bullets. Can't get it to soak in. Just keeps running along the surface. I don't know what happened. I remember when I was a kid or a teenager, I had a Zippo that my girlfriend at the time gave me. And it fucking lasted forever. Like every time I would fill the fluid, it would last weeks and weeks. And I was a heavy smoker at the time, so I was always using it. Everyone around me was always asking to use it. And I don't know what happened. Like, well, I know what happened with that one. I lost the lighter when I was playing golf. Fucking sucked. I really wanted to keep that. But anyways, but when I got a new lighter recently, a Zippo, I decided to get like a good official Zippo because I had bad luck with a few knockoffs. Like either the wick would break or something wouldn't be good. So I got a real, like, name brand Zippo. And it fucking just goes through fluid like crazy. Like, I think I've even tried 2 or 3 different brands. It's like every time I fill it, it's like I can barely use the lighter. Like maybe light a bowl once or twice. Then it'll be fucking dead again. So I'm putting the lighter, like, standing it upright, the Zippo, so that it doesn't tip over on my desk at all, because I was wondering maybe if it had a slow leak in it or something. Or has anyone had that issue with Zippos lately? You just find the lighter fluid doesn't last long at all? Like you have to fill it almost every day? Without even hardly using it? Like, I don't know, maybe it was just because it's a long time ago, but I remember Zippo fluid being very efficient. Like you could get a Zippo to last a long time. Like even one of those Zippo lighter fluid containers. I don't ever recall going through a whole one. I would usually lose the Zippo before the fluid ran out. Or it could just be me. I'd be surprised if it's just me. Now what is it? The Zippo Lighter Fluid Company, or Lighter Company? It says Bradford, made in the USA. I thought it was Niagara Falls. I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of Niagara Falls ones, and I've been to Niagara Falls before, because I only live about an hour from there, too. That's the one thing I'm gonna miss with this whole new normal. Is I fucking live like so close to Niagara Falls, and I used to love going there. Well, I still live near it, but I just can't go to it now. Well, I can, but apparently it's really dangerous. It's packed with people. No, because I used to go on casino trips, so I'm pretty sure all those casinos are still shut down. I'll have to check into it. Maybe the casinos are opening. There might be a bit of discrimination now, too. Because normally they kind of discriminated against young people going on the trips already, because it's mainly for seniors. Like almost the average age is 60 and up. So me going in there in my 30s and 40s, I look like a little bit of an oddball out. My hair isn't all gray yet. And I've pissed the bus off a few times. Like, you know when you're supposed to come back to the bus on time? Well, I fucked that up one time. And I had a whole bus full of people boo at me when I came back late. Maybe I'll get to it a few times. I have a few stories about entire buses of people booing me. I get into trouble a lot. I swear it's the Vaporizer's fault, not mine. Now, I'm pretty sure I told the bus story, or at least one of them already. Now, one time I brought my sister-in-law on the casino trip. And on the bus there, they have this bingo event where everyone on the whole bus pitches in money and plays bingo against each other. helps pass the time while we're driving to the casino. So I bring my sister-in-law. It's her first time. I'm like, yeah, you should play the bingo, test your luck. She plays and wins. Everyone's pissed. They're like, oh, your first time on the bus and you fucking win. It's like, you bitch. No, I'm just kidding. The old people didn't call her a bitch, but I think they might have been thinking that. So then anyways, they're like, alright, new game, new player won, so we'll do another. So they play the second game, and she wins again. I think everyone was like, who brought you on this trip? And they all point at me, and I was like, oh, I'm getting booed again. It's like, how did I get booed? It's like, wasn't me that won. Now I was thinking, what are the odds, like a full bus load full of people to win bingo, your first time on the trip, to win it twice, back to back. No, that's what I swear, like, my life has had so many weird coincidences like that. Does anyone else have stories of weird coincidences? I was pretty good at those old 50-50 draws. I've actually won so many 50-50 draws I can't even remember all of them. I guess not being able to remember them is not very impressive. Ah, shit. One of my guys died. It's that fucking Hitler, man. Never fuck around with Hitler. If you see him, kill him. No! Still only got 8? Or no, I did. 305. Holy shit, that was a lot of points. I was thinking there's no way I didn't get the bonus. Alright, so 8 potions was decent. There's really no other reward I want. Can't use any of them. Alright, fresh blue. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that new item. Hey, the good old Great Peter. He was great. Alright, where was it? Alright, it says this is the item. This will be the title for my video, because I need something cool and new. Boss remains chest. Alright, so what is this boss remains chest? Should I open all 30? Maybe open one first and see what happens. That's fucked up, eh? It says you can open them or exchange them. I don't know. Was that good? Alright, so maybe if anyone in the chat wants to help me with figuring out what these are. Got some epic remains. I might make epic remains the fucking title of my video. There we go. Epic. Alright, thanks for watching the video again, everyone. Now I guess I already went over you guys with the different rewards that I got below. At least one of them was the swag bucks. If you want to check out Entropia partners, you can get paid to watch my videos, get paid to game, a bunch of other ways you can make money. And if you want to just send me cash, you can always help with Patreon. I got that going too now. And let's see. For the different things we got going today, think we'll go with what I saved today. There was a bee swimming in my pool, and I managed to scoop it out with a grape leaf. So I was thinking, if a little bit of a bee sting, or no, if a bee carcass manages to fly out into your vaporizer when you scoop it out of your pool, then you manage to vaporize bee venom, and it tastes like shit. Maybe even makes your fucking lungs hurt because of the venom. And definitely give the video a dislike. But if it doesn't happen to you, if you can help me out with a like, I really appreciate it, the share, and all that jazz. And oh yeah, and make sure that you never ever purchase the products from our sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Catch you later. Bye for now. Almost forgot the end scene.